Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Of course, definitely. It was energy. It was something that happened, and like they all didn't have anything else to talk about.
There you go.
So they had to fucking. I mean, Goodman.
Here, let me tell you about this atrocity that white people are doing. 2 white men shot a guy.
Yeah.
This is democracy now. I am not a I'm a communist. No, they're straight up
Democratic socialist.
No, they're not that. No.
Right, of course.
Just like Germany wanted Austria to become
they want it.
Now, if you know anything about history, you can understand why the state of Prussia, which is basically what created the state of Germany, versus the Austrian Empire, Austro-Hungarian Empire, was controlled by the Habsburgs.
Right. Yeah, right.
Why Austria and Germany are 2 different states.
Right. Oh, okay, I see.
Hitler
was
split.
Oh, I see. Right. So that was like Putin in Ukraine or something. Putin's not from there, but he wanted it. Right.
No, Putin wants to bring back the glory
Right.
of the empire.
Right.
Like one of his most famous quotes is, the most tragic thing that happened in the 20th century is the fall of the Soviet Union.
Right.
Now, I could say that for the Russian people, yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Because during the Soviet Union, no matter how fucking tough times were, there was more solidarity amongst the people. They had a unifying ideology.
Right.
Russia is not just Russia.
Right.
Russia is a conglomeration, it's an empire of many different people.
Yeah.
When the Soviet Union came, it was with the inheritor of the Russian Empire.
Yeah.
All the same territory, Kazakhstan, all the stands.
Yeah.
It's going, there was some, at least an ideology.
Yeah.
Belief that people could be made better.
Right.
Following this ideology. That's all gone. Now it's just fucking gangsters and criminals. In a pretend state so that they could just plunder the infinite resources of Russia.
Oh, okay.
Even Russia at its current state is larger than Pluto.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It might as well be its own moon at this point because the sanctions.
Oh, wow.
It's basically a giant North Korea now.
Right, like it's a satellite.
Dude, we're living very,
exiled.
very scary times right now.
What do you think's going to happen? Right.
But the thing is, the benefit of the United States doing is they control the seas, so they make trade very easy. Most of the trade is done through ships.
Right.
It's much more efficient and cheaper to carry a shit ton of goods overseas as opposed to rail.
Right. Yeah.
As opposed to land.
Right.
Air. Forget about air.
Big shipping containers.
Yeah, you can put a lot of them on a boat.
Yeah, right.
And it'll get there.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so now Japanese. Because now
Is that why they killed him?
That's not why he was killed.
Right.
No, now it's
when did he do that?
No, he wanted to restore Japanese military power.
Yeah, right.
And the same thing's happening in Germany.
Yeah.
German military power is being restored. Japanese military.
That's right.
They're both competing.
Right.
They both now are acting as proper allies of America by actually building up their armies.
Right.
And going after China, going after Russia.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay.
Sorry, but after years in the business, you kind of get some sense for things. I avoided getting the AIDS back in the early 90s. I'll have you know, I'm 48 years old. I was in the following movies. The Cure for Erectile Dysfunction, Pussy. Now that one was very much a straightforward project, in which I played a man who has erectile dysfunction, and it just took a special pussy for me to feel hard again. fuck your wife, your bill will be sent via email. So all those were done between the period of 1998 and 2002. Chase Banks, an exotic erotica drama phenomenon. That one was more of how should I say it? We're wearing costumes, but yeah, we're still pretty much fucking. Chase Banks eats pussy really hard. Chase Banks eats pussy. They don't want to get fucked, but I could peer in and try to see the stars inside. Yeah, and then like after the dot-com bubble burst and there was internet resurgence around 2004, Mind Sex, the Internet Adventures, that was back in the early MySpace days. And yeah, that was like when I started, the alcoholism really started to kick in, you know, the heroin, and it really showed in my age. You know, I'm like this because of a lot of plastic surgery, I'll tell you. So at that point, you know, I started to really play on my strengths at that point, so I made a movie called, I didn't make it, but I was in it. It's called I'm an Old Man, But I Could Still Fuck. And then, you know, that actually did kind of, for some reason, go over really well. I had really good royalties on that one. So it kind of really brought me into my cocaine phase. That was around 2005 to 2000.
Big in Japan, bro. I have a t-shirt that says I'm huge in Japan. Get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
All right.
Talk about the 80s.
Yeah, right.
Like, I would walk down a hallway and someone would be dropping acid on my tongue. And I told me, yeah, I guess I'm staying here for a minute.
Guess I'm doing this now.
Yeah, no, you leave fucking next afternoon.
Yeah, right. Where was that? In Williamsburg?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Right.
His intelligence on intrigues that mean nothing to him.
Ah.
He picks it up. He seduces the princess of a tribe and throws her away as soon as he's done. He kills one of the greatest warriors just to seduce her. And he walks away because he gets a letter from an ex-girlfriend he had way back when. And he wants to see her again.
Oh. Wow.
No, what are you saying?
We were just talking about well, you know, and like having two hosts doing a video podcast, how it just helps the banter along, you know. Deutsche Bank Center. On the Circle or
Time Warner Center.
oh yeah, that's right. It was Time Warner Center.
You know, it's like, I don't know what time H&M opens.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was cool.
We thought it was 24, man. Come on. Trying to get a blouse. What the hell?
paying people to move out of Tokyo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, ah! Hey, I recognize you. Somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you do something. No, you can do that. I just do that. I don't get paid to do that. Yeah, or you can push it in a little stress.
That was kind of satisfying. I'm not gonna go with you.
I rely only on the hard exterior shell of this suitcase? And why must I forgo the softer, more vibrant things Sam the social octopus has hidden inside? The pink shirts and the blue pants, so much more compelling than the banality of this stiff gray suitcase and its walls. And you might be thinking, if I can just get what's easier, maybe we can show who we really are. But you're forgetting something. The stuff.
Yeah, of course.
It's like Matt Proctor is living at my house.
At my house. My house. My house. It's a total house. This place is amazing. It's huge.
It is really big. The other room is quite small. The other room my house. No, I was just yeah, I feel like
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
what is it in an outdoor sort of location? We don't.
That's right, in the oven. Sylvia Plath represent. Yeah.
I have a candy in my pocket.
Really?
Yeah, I'm lying.
That's a smart thing to have in your pocket.
But that was
Could you go? Oh, on the J.
on the J, yeah.
Right.
I've heard it all the time because that's my of the J.
The J. Yeah, that's probably better to get into Manhattan.
Yeah, you go straight to Manhattan, and it's like, I think it's.
Let's go this way. We'll go past the old house.
The old house?
Yeah.
The brownstone.
The sludge. This was. They got whippets?
Yeah, in the window. Look.
The whippets are pink.
Whippets in the window.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice street. They got these kind of unusual. Yeah. Yeah. It's giving ombre.
And then all these little things I'll put
Wow. These cool people did not live in Park Slope when I lived out here. Drugs.
That's right, along.
Get in there. Just put me in the store with all the drugs. Rolling into Young Ethel's for Boog City.
You used to live wide panes and the shore where you watched pelicans in formation, selected a second path.
Moby mixed up barefoot in a hoodie and short shorts. Streisand loses her keys, then a glove, then a love.
Like I said, if you're going to stick around, please be quiet. If you're not, get the hell out. I love you. Thank you so much for coming. There's a lot of love here, I say.
You track artists by the cost of their materials. Did he really die? He pops in occasionally, but mostly upstate. I wrote a personal essay about garbage by yon cool crystal fountain, and on it I did file all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go? We'll all go together. Fragments. We slowly become each other's gestures, look, impulses beyond consciousness and cognition. The longer the life, the more lives are accumulated and ultimately redistributed in tiny breaths. When I was a girl, he is currently being slow chased around the leg of the kitchen table by the cat, but he won't attack it. There's a knock on the door. It's Min and Linda. We can't find Jenny. They hold out a nacho chip and say, "Here, Jenny, Jenny." The rat runs out from under the oven, jumps into Linda's hands, and they leave. The apartment smells like burnt paper. There's a puddle of water on the floor.
To be taught the lessons of neighbors over and over. Over the phone, my nana was for westerns. For example, for rabbit ears or strongers, mine are popping jaw. Seated next to a stranger, I insist upon it.
Who answered mechanically with a manly cliche. I wanted wiser pollen. The grid shifts, new arrangements emerge. In this world, any appetites available here can't bring back to us one dear friend now gone.
Good.
Next up, we have Matt Proctor.
I'm going to read from my Cosmopolitan micro-diaries. 6H strand pleasing. Practicing nunchucks, a bottle under the table. Kate McKinnon kisses her girlfriend under the trees on the green of Tompkins Square Park immediately to my left. Based God. The gig calls to apply pressure as they pre-sold 0 tickets for Friday at $15 a piece. I say make it free and get some people in there drinking and having a good time. The steak was like corned beef, it was delicious. Johnny Thunders, no one's watching. 82 degrees, hot sun, cool breeze. I just got done putting out 100 fires. Get a bucket and a mop for that fair play for Cuba off-topic response. Jesse Plemons, Tony Randall, Hugh Jackman, Remy Auberjonois. I've got to be at work soon, 6:26 p.m. Profoundly interested in realism, then so is everybody else, like a tsunami coming to support your boogie board. There's only been 3 or 4 experiences in my life. Joe Franklin never went to a beach. Non-present presence. Did stand-up comedy yesterday for the first time. Medium bomb. An acid casualty in the basement of Broadway Comedy Club, looking like Marin Jr., tattoos on my legs. 5 minutes to midnight. I didn't plan for it to happen this way. Discovering high school in high school at length. Chocolate neural aids. My body scuffed. A quick guide to omniscient sex. 33,140 likes. Courtesy, professionalism, respect. Promoter just playing catch with a paper airplane with Matty D in the parish hall. His friend hands me a drawing he made during the reading. Says I can have it if I'll publish it. Cover, next issue, Easy Paradise, came to me in my hands. A dream sleeping on 2nd Avenue. Celtics beat Golden State Game 3. We watched through the window of a bar. These kids laying on my cables, drawing in notebooks, the whole reading like fiends. I need to sleep, it's how I dream my life. Show and tell show where people do what they did in school. 5 minutes to bring something in and talk about it. I listened to the first 4 Led Zeppelin albums today, and Physical Graffiti, so don't say I'm not being productive. Emily Gold puts the topper on the interactioning, buttoning, exits, getting wine. Nan Golden is reading, holy shit. In acoustical society, we wake up with the sunrise. 4 sticks, sounds like the 70s. Had no clue what the cover was when I was 9. Early favorite albums I'm revisiting. Riding my scooter to Steinway, Queens, when Jack comes to New York City to learn how to install a certain type player piano system. Bay Chance Proust audiobook, Robert Anton Wilson, Cosmic Trigger, listening as reading. My ears do it while I'm laying, recharging with my phone. Ad cuts into the middle of the Lemon song, trying to undo the 60s. Who will undo the now? Theodore Barry's rejects your whole premise. Sadism and rational thinking. My book is the city. I read events which are living inspiration in the shade. Noss's drawing, lying on orange cable, tapped down. Fuck, I need a new notebook. Snuck up on me. Haircut tonight for the 2 gigs in a row, Friday and Saturday. Architecture's better at night, because you can feel it thrust, rather than be blinded by having to look at it. Some people cry and some people die. Inside condenses, fucks a sink. Manufacturing has moved to the continent, leaving our prime value real estate, which we trade around, selling and consolidating in digital managements of less and less owners. Fewer pockets get bigger and bigger, rocking to the oldies. Unbending permanents get shinier and shinier. Living, loving that transition as a kid. Commodore Cornelius Vanderbilt monopolized the bottleneck, selling his fleet of transit ferries and purchasing the town's sole railroad bridge. This song was on the radio all the time when I was in high school, though I grew up in the aughts, not the 70s. The Lord of the Rings lyrics I thought were cheesy, though the popular movies were out at the time. Moby Dick, Bonham, Melville, Call Me John Paul Jones. When the lawyers decided to draw up America, watch out. Come upon Greg sitting in Tompkins by Tempest Fountain and Golden Light, looking for hawks. As for gigs, neighbor downstairs says he likes busking. Can't tell if that's a song or an ad. Get warning from my phone, I've been listening too loud, too long. The dollar store is closed. Thank you. Thank you. I love these books. See me after the reading. And they're like cereal. They're kind of, I make installments. So that was from June. I'm going to read some of my recent diary. This is from 2/13. The Millennial Condition. No place to roost, to rest my head for years and decades. February always sucks. The Hanged Man, the Hermit, Page of Cups reversed, but I didn't touch the cards. Writing a poem on the wall of the closet. Now I use ampersands. The snow melts, or it didn't rain for 2 years. Open here, Hillshire Farm. Tito's Handmade, a message to the future 15 years from now. His line is drawing on the wall of the door. I'll go to the Guggenheim Saturday when I'm homeless after one thing for so long. Life is a box and parts. I want to run and get head. The spark of static electricity when the key hits the door. To be continued. 2:15, no keys. We pay the gods with our suffering. They get a kick out of it. Question marks are unnecessary. Live, laugh, lose. It's from the Stolen Valor collection. The day I left my rent-control apartment because I had to, not because I wanted to. I break microphones, I break toilets, I break the sound barrier, I break air conditioners, I break drums, I break cars. Limits are made to be broken. I break on through to the other side. Maybe being high is dangerous. Back into the suitcase, I broke the guitar. I didn't pay the electric. My great New York City book is in the box. I would have written it this winter if I'd been able to stay in the apartment. Fog on the winds. Procrastination is my tragic flaw. That and laziness. Nature phone, as I gazed upon the technological sublime, it all looked pretty good to me. Maybe I'm seeing things that aren't there. Normal wear and tear. Where will I buy gluten-free dilf cupcakes? Perhaps under the chocolate Edcox Bridge. Getting shot full of holes on Valentine's Day. Hey, that's your middle name. But we don't talk anymore. It's crazy they're building these tall buildings after 9/11. That guy's about the size of Fallen Man. His son sets longevity every once in a while, buying a $300 dress. If I were a girl, I'd wear a Givenchy. The airborne toxic event in Palestine, Ohio looks like Trauma Tower, a geyser of jet-back feudalism walking north as the mountain range heightens. Okay, so I'm just going to finish with a short piece and then another piece of my book. My most recent books. It's called Rendering Comprehension. January 28th. Life, animals falling apart, falling asleep. They know not what they do. Triptych orange turtle newspaper dozing off. No one to impress, only in it for the ID trust. Did I leave my Jeters wrapped in strawberry, dipped in keef? Tomorrow lecturing Gen Z on tambourine life, or words to that effect. Red exit. Neither one showed up. Blueberry wine, the family vineyard, squashing the grapes with your feet, talking up a storm before they anglicized it. A miscarriage of justice, spanking cafeterias, set up to fail, doomed to succeed, pulling over to get gas along the West Side Highway, car washes, warehouses, and garages. Greta and Caitlin each bought one of my books for $10. Wild on the Omnicord, calling from Memphis, Holiday Inn, long distance information. Could host a workshop in your living room, but it's already too late. Ready for hours of quiet meditation and study. Okay, I'm just going to finish it. This is called Local Amnesia. Condoms and rolling papers, toothpaste and incense rum. Aesthetics of disobedience. Let's get going. Let's do this. Brown nerve, I was never happier than buying scrubs at Jack's 99 cents last winter. Nobody's meant to have that much time on their hands in Big Town. Toys R Us on 7, wooden escalators, Brio train sets. I'll be over here with the Barbie Malibu Beach House Dream Camper. Society to cut up Matt Proctor, which Edge kept passing by, but my poetry will protect me as they dance like peanuts across the brick living room. All the parties I could have had taking place virtually, the copy beneath us. Fast forward to the end of the book like walking on a tramway, taking giant steps, and you don't get paid for babysitting, educating the future blue blood establishment of literary America. Body double standing, Saint Latin, caribou fairy tale, voiding Diablo carpet, visage, visitation, executor, weeks at a time, pressure and expectation to stand up, go live, interviewing the cafe 20 minutes till they close. I'm sitting in the library, my audience was on stage, nobody was watching. There's more important things to think about, like where am I going to live, how am I going to feed myself, what am I going to do for a job? Nobody wants to hire me to be myself. Notice an increased police presence all throughout the city. The parks were closed, gated to the public. Why? I try not to do too much. I've come up with hamburger reimbursement. Jeff Beck died. Jeff Beck died. I feel like going home and listening to his music. Wasn't he just on tour with Johnny Depp? That would kill anybody. He looked pretty good. 78 is old for a rocker. Who would have predicted the Stones would be intact? I'd go see Godsmack. Entering rehab for substance abuse. You can hear Rock on the Range from the front porch. Where's the poetry tent? Neighbor says I'd be well suited to his jester character. Why not live these golden village days, every last one? The Dane's passport is a bird on the back of your hand. Robbing a bank, they hand me a picture of the action. End up leaving, but we could be here a while. Trading notes on Van Dam Street. Human centipede getting the light. Non-musical, populist, sad money, drawing room comedy died on stage, central to my life. Burning down his apartment, walking from one side to the other. National egg shortage in the ethno state due to avian flu. She left her Joker lighter, but doesn't want it back. Now I'm the Joker. I can do acid anywhere. Stealing the carrot, cameos by the non-famous. I need more time. A cast of thousands, deeply alive, violently unknown. Thank you.
Hey, so that was Matt Proctor, everybody. Before young Mr. Mulroney comes up to read.
The whole time I told him my name and that I was a bass player and that in every picture I'd seen him on stage, it looked like there was tears in his eyes. He looked at me for a moment and said, I do. I cried. I said, man, you need to sit down. And we hung out for a minute. Look at a picture of Cole Chamber. Something about his features is like somebody feeling life very deeply.
I understand
wanted to go to all night skate.
Wow, really? Why? What was going on there? vibes. Apparently not.
Tonight, America! Yeah! And people from all over the world, there are no countries! There's no more borders! We're tearing down the wall! We're tearing down the wall! I don't know, I was conflicted about celebrating presidents. I mean, we're not celebrating. I try to theme the open mic, so today's theme... Let's hear for Jimmy Carter, our greatest living president. Greatest living president. Greatest poet president. We need more poets in the White House, speech writers. I think Obama tried some poetry when he was at Columbia University. Harold Bloom penned it in the New Yorker. But he's an intellectual. So maybe we have a future president in the House tonight. Who knows? I mean, anything could happen. Thank you for coming out to Easy Paradise Open Mic Monday, everybody. We're here every Monday. I'm Matt Proctor. I was just talking to Philip Marinovich. He subscribed to the YouTube. He's a fan. He watches the open mic online. You can check it out online in the Easy Paradise fictional universe. All of the whole library of open mics are available on YouTube. Like and subscribe today. Philip Marinovich did. He said there's a wound that never heals. We're all suffering from the wound that never heals. So that was an inspirational talk I had on the steps today. We've got poets, we've got comedians, we've got musicians here in the nation of open mic. We are gonna rock it hard tonight, America. Like Bill Clinton, Arsenio Hall. We've got saxophones. Okay, I'm couch surfing right now, so I'm running for president. Yeah! Because I need a place to live, everybody! Yeah! The White House seems pretty good. Or maybe mayor. I think I'll run for mayor of New York. I'd like to live on the Upper East Side. So, Gracie Mansion seems pretty nice. Bloomberg didn't live there. He had his own thing. But if anybody wants to help me move a big cabinet this week, or help me move my 5,000 books, just see me after the reading or send me a DM. Thank you all for coming out. We've got a wonderful, a big show tonight on President's Day with tons and tons of brilliant artists. I'm going to kick things off. I'm just going to read a little poem about my experience for the last week and the ongoing cosmopolitan micro-diary that I've been sharing with you through this archipelago of open mic performances. Check them out online. They form a coherent, binge-watch worthy narrative TV show. 213, The Millennial Condition. No place to roost. No place to rest my head. For years and decades, February always sucks. The Hanged Man, The Hermit, Page of Cups Reversed. Can we have some quiet for the open mic back there? Thank you. Thank you for coming out. If you want to chat, you can check out the powder room in the back. There's a nice little mirror and desk and things. But I didn't touch the cards. Writing a poem on the wall of the closet, now I use ampersands. The snow melts, or it didn't rain for 2 years. Open here, Hillshire Farm. Hillshire Farm. Hillshire Farm. Tito's handmade. A message to the future 15 years from now. His line is drawing on the wall of the door. I'll go to the Guggenheim Saturday when I'm homeless after one thing for so long. Life is a box in parts. The spark of static electricity when the key hits the door. To be continued. Thank you, everybody. Who's ready to have a great time? I know I am. We're going to kick things off with one of our favorite artists here, the soul of the open mic. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Let's get Junie up, Jonathan Ariano. You do it. What the fuck is up, KGB?
Best friends is fine, putting FBI, compiling a dossier. In the space behind.
I'm turned on, he says, the order now lost to memory. Yes, I say, this conversation made us feel close. I left
by my blooming tree. Let me always exist here.
Took a moment to survey the room, see if anything else needed to be moved before she could begin her games with this beautiful man. They had met in the bar around the corner a few months back. She was reading.
जब उसे बसते हों इतने रंग तो जिंदगी लगे कैसे बदरंग जब उसकी आवाज से फूल बूटियां झूमे तो जमाना लगे कैसे बदरंग जब उसकी झलक पे से पड़े ऐसी ठंडक तो जहन्नुम की मुस्कुराहट से जां में जां आए तो खुदा भी तजवीज़ लगे. When her soul exudes such color, how could the world possibly seem black and white to me? When her voice could make flowers dance, how could the world...
I'm done, thank you.
All right, that's gonna, well, I'm gonna read some poetry for you to close us out. Sign up for next week at Easy Paradise Mag. I'm Matt Proctor, your host. You're here every Monday. We're reading poetry, we're doing comedy, we're doing magic, we're doing tarot, we're doing esoteric, Venusian arts, everybody. I'm homeless. If you have a place I can sleep, it's a much appreciated. DM me if you want to help me move. I live on a 4th floor walk-up, so come on out. Check. Is the way we audition. Ishtar, do we have Ishtar fans? Who's my Ishtar people? Okay, no Ishtar fans. We pay the gods with our suffering. They get a kick out of our pain. Question marks are necessary. Live, laugh, lose, everybody. Live, laugh, lose. Live, laugh, lose. I don't care. I'm unplugged. Yeah. I'm the best. of the microphone. I'm Mr. Open Mic, baby! Every week! Making money, making money! Yeah. New York, what up, yeah! This is from the Stoner Battle Collection. The day I left my rent control pumping because I had to, not because I wanted to. I break microphones, I break toilets, I break the sound barrier, I break air conditioners, I break the law, I break drums, I break cars. Limits are made to be broken, open micers. That's what we do here. The 5-minute time limit is broken. But everybody, I break on through to the other side. Thank you for coming out. We're here every week. There will be a video on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Thank you for staying so late. That's it. That's all we have. That's all the show we have. It's done. I'm sorry. I mean, if people want to keep buying drinks.
Get missing ingredients delivered in minutes.
Thank you all. If you play piano, come play piano. I wanted to do this. We're free. We're free. Woo! What's up? Yeah. I'm going in the bathtub. Going in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Whoa, the sky looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing the sky and not being able to say that. Right, he said gold bar?
Yeah, right.
How fucked up is that?
That's insane.
It was amazing. It was
yeah.
amazing. It was beautiful. It was
yeah.
just like a sort of
oh yeah.
like gloomy moment.
Uh-huh.
Love something, I can talk about anything. It's like, yeah. So is eating vegetables and like exercising. Like, but I still. That's the thing about, alright, good question. It stops you from doing the things that make it better.